the first question on the Day of Judgment. The first question is anti-vahan. The first question is against vahan. So in other words, the first question is, did you have vahan? Of course, not the first question. Because whatever the first question is, that goes literally against what vahan is. Because the first question is, when we gave you power, which means you can move muscles, you could talk, you can walk. When you gave you power, somebody with money, somebody with health, somebody whatever. When you gave, what did you do with that? So I, Bilal, can easily tell you what I do with my power. My wife and my kids. That's what my power's epicenter is. Actually, that's a scope is, not the epicenter. You are being trained to make sure your wife and kids only, even if you have to whatever sneak out from or snatch from his wife and kids. Because then you'll be a great father and a great husband. That's our hardwiring. That's the Muslim hardwiring right now. Yeah, I'm telling this, right? You're not even going to have a friend on the street of Feltham if you don't have enough of a, resource. You're not going to get married. Are you married? Yeah, no, you cannot get married unless you live up to the vahan. I promise you this, sisters. If I give you a resume of a boy, which you would, if you were looking to get married, and if I give you a resume of a boy, whatever checkpoints that you have, that is the exact opposite of what Islam demands. I'll do a litmus test. Any Sahabi that you know of, you would never ever marry if he were presented not as a Sahabi to you. You would be mourning that day when your parents would say yes to any of the name that you know of. Abu Bakr, Umar, Ali, Usman. Well, you would marry some Usman profile, but you would not marry for more than a day, because then you'll be like, if you had to do all of that, then why did you get married in the first place? You would never give your daughter, all three of them, to any one of those profiles, especially of Ali bin Abi Talib. You know what the profile of Ali bin Abi Talib in this planet was? Do you know Ali bin Abi Talib? Do you know his resume on this planet? Apparent resume is? Do the math, you'll find out. So we are in the center of vahan. When we are in the center of vahan, we are gonna procreate vahan, recreate it in our own kids. Little babies, little Alis. That little kid, what's her name? Or his name, what's his name, boy or girl? It's a girl, what's her name? Sophia. Sophia. Okay. That reminds me, I have to talk about a certain character building program we just launched. So, this is the fitrah of Allah Azza wa Jal right in front of you. And you and me are going to combine together to corrupt every bit of that fitrah by putting as much vahan as we can. And in about less than 7 years, she will know exactly the color of the lehenga she's going to be wearing on her day of wedding. And even though she's going to be 7, all of these sisters knew that. She will know exactly the plate on the limo from the wedding hall to the hotel. How do you think I know that you know? We're in the same vahan, the Muslim Republic of Vahan. So my only question is that vahan is not a Muslim disease, it's a human disease. English suffer from it, Americans suffer from it, the Irish suffer from it. How come they have the power and we don't? That should be your only question. You know what I'm saying? So, the quick answer is, and I'm going to give you the long answer, that we are not even good at vahan. We are so incompetent that we love the dunya and we can't even work towards getting it. And for that, Allah's Prophet said that, उर्दू में बताऊं, बदकिस्मत वो नहीं है जिसको आखिरत नहीं मिली, बदकिस्मत वो है जिसको ना दुनिया मिली ना आखिरत. So the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever does not know Urdu, that the true misfortune is not about just the day of judgment. True misfortune is, in the light of Islam, that you couldn't even perform here, so you couldn't perform there, and hence you're doomed in both. Idhar bhi zaleel, udhar bhi zaleel. Even Abu Jahl in hellfire will be laughing at the Pakistanis. It's like, dude, at least I got, you know who I was on the day? I was ruling you guys on that day, and here we're in the same. You were calling me Abu Jahl? You were swearing upon me? Like you used to look down at me? This is what Abu Jahl will be saying to us. So, Bilal, never use this word intention carelessly. Because the word intention means action. Because if you had no action, you did not have any intention in Islam. That's the standard of Islam. It's so basic. I just told you. Can't even call you a friend, man, unless you know I gotta put my money where my mouth is. I gotta show for it. I gotta show every single bit of it. Actually, at your age, we gotta show each other some blood for it. I don't do sign language. Oh, you're not talking to me? Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry. Yes, sir. Quick questions. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to start this. So I just touched a nerve. I'm sorry. I usually take questions pretty quickly. Touched a nerve. Why? Because everyone's playing the intention card in Islam. Sorry. If it were your daughters, you'd know whether my intention is good or not. If they were in trouble, and I wouldn't do anything about it. Okay? Ta'ziyah is not enough. Ta'ziyah is not enough. I need your blood. I swear to God, I need your blood. You need my blood. I need your money. You need my money. Allah in the Quran says, who's going to give money to Allah? Abu Darda said when this ayah came, Abu Darda says to Prophet ﷺ, Ya Rasulullah, Allah is asking for money. The Prophet ﷺ said, yes, Abu Darda, na'am, Allah is asking for money. So you gotta give me blood, you gotta give me money. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, hal adullukum ala tijaratin tunjikum min azabin alim, tujahiduna fi sabilillahi bi amwalikum wa anfusikum. Take your money out. You know why? Because that's going to take vahan out. Then anfusikum. What's going to take out? Vahan out. Amwalikum wa anfusikum, love of dunya and love of fear of death, both of them mitigated. Mitigated. That's the only way. So I need money from you? Yeah. You need money from me? Yeah. If I don't show you the money and my blood, I am sorry. I should call myself Peter or Frank. You know what? Why am I saying Peter or Frank? They're putting a lot of money and blood in their endeavors. Peter and Frank are doing awesome, actually. So, next question, sir.
The question would be, what's the role of Muslims in the West toward global change?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's actually why I'm touring the West. I only have hope from you guys. I'm telling you this right now. Pakistan, the masjid has fallen. Okay. The masjid has fallen in Pakistan. Because you say Muslims, right? So that's why I'm saying masjid. Masjid has fallen in Pakistan. The masjid has actually officially declared, that it is Islamic duty not to do anything for the global ummah. So the less you're going to do for the global ummah, the better Muslim you're going to be. That's where the masjid has fallen. I'm going to repeat that in Urdu. कि फ़लस्तीन का कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे, तब भी आखिरत में आपको कोई सवाल नहीं होगा. You are a better Muslim अगर आप ना करें, बस दुआएं किया करें. ये फतवा आ चुका हुआ है. Okay? ये हमारे चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ पे भी और हमारे नवाज शरीफ पे भी, हमारे इमरान खान पे भी और हमारे ज़रदारियों पे अल्लाह ताला ने he put all of them through the test. And all of them said, it's nothing to do with us. Okay? Because we put these people to do stuff, not to say stuff. अगर नवाज शरीफ भी दुआएं करने के लिए है तो फिर उसको वज़ीर आज़म किस लिए बनाया हुआ है? दुआएं करने के लिए तो मेरी अम्मी है,